you've released a couple of songs, and I suppose for each song it's different. But do you generally start then with the music because that's where your background is in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like little poems and things written down that I have there until I find the perfect music for it. So I don't usually start with picking up one of those poems and going to the piano. I go to the piano and I find something, and then I figure out, what is this something? What's it about? Is it about something that I have written down already, or is it something that I need to write down now? And that's kind of how it happens.
But so when because you mentioned the way folk music and video game music works, it kind of creates a world, it creates a certain feeling. So when you make a certain, I don't know, melody, beat, whatever, does it kind of conjure up or does it create in your mind a certain idea or a certain feeling of what you should talk about?
Yeah. Yeah. That's I guess that's how it happens.
So if we take well, one of the earlier songs, Porcelain, for example. So what kind of image did you get when you kind of started making that song?
Oh, the image. I have to think back to what was going on in my head.
Because is it very autobiographical?
What does that mean?
Other than it's about you, about your own life?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely relate to that lyrics and that song 100%. And I guess I was in a state where I just wanted to express that frustration that Porcelain has, the meaning. But I don't know what image I have. I know that the image I had when the production was created and everything, that was something was rolling, and it was a balance between something very big and dangerous and something very fragile and like porcelain. So that was the image I had when we did the production.
Right.
Yeah.
But so in terms of the lyrics then, was it a reaction to something that happened or a kind of a feeling? Or?
Usually with me it's more common that I write about something in general that I want to express, but still about things that I've experienced and feel. But it's not as often as I go. I remember a specific situation and I write about that situation. It's more about a struggle or something that you live with or something that goes on,
So now can I assume that your life has changed quite a bit in the last couple of years?
Yeah.
So what are you dealing with now? How is it easy to adjust to kind of being an artist?
Easy. That's maybe easier. No, it's both harder and easier than I thought at the same time. It's very different because it's really hard to actually be in the moment of doing something that you're happy about and that you've been longing for, or maybe you've had a goal, you wanted something to happen, and then it happens and you achieve it, but you have to move on from that so fast that you can't really be in that moment and really enjoy it the way I thought. But that's also a way of like you never stand still. You keep growing, you keep moving.
So maybe in a couple of years you can look back and then kind of enjoy what.
Yeah, but I really try to do that
Sure.
as much as I can now, because I think it's a danger too to not. I mean, you have to enjoy life.
Sure.
While you're doing it. It's too late after. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I think my time is kind of running out. So one more thing I'd like to talk about is the latest single, Glitter and Glass.
Yeah.
And then in terms of the production, and then you've gotten support from people like Katy Perry and Lorde, and so but your pop music is very different than the normal structures. Is it conscious, or is this just what kind of comes out?
I would say that it's what comes out, because I really try to not be too conscious when I write.
Okay.
I really try to just let the music go wherever it wants to go, and not try to think too much about, oh, this is going to be too strange for radio, or like to try really to push those kind of thoughts away and just, but what's natural, what's natural for the song, where does it want to go, and just let that happen. So
in that sense, are you completely free in what you could make?
I don't think anyone is completely
right.
free in what they could make, but I think completely free, yeah. What does that mean?
But in the sense that if you make something and you like it, then no matter what anybody else thinks, you can
yeah.
put it out, and it's not that you have an idea of what you should be as an artist. Right?
Yeah, I've found it very interesting that when when you really love something, it's so nice, because when you ask someone for feedback and they say, this is really bad, like this is not like, I don't get it.
Right.
And I just feel, because I can test myself how much I love the thing. I can test myself, like if I really love something or not, by asking someone and they say that they don't like it. Because if I really like it, I just go like, what's wrong with you? I don't get it. Like, wow, something must be wrong with you if you don't like that. And then I know, like, okay, I love this. But if I get insecure and I'm like, oh, maybe you're right, and then I know that I could probably make it better.
Right. And there's a line from Glitter and Glass that I wrote down. The streets are full of eyes, and they're all dressed up like they know me. Where did that line come from?
It's actually about fitting in, and what's it called? When you I don't have the word. When you judge people because you just think they're a certain type, or
right.
And it's about, that loneliness that I think everyone can feel sometime, that there's maybe actually not that many that actually know you. And the song is about basically just, this is so hard to talk about, but
if you don't want to, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah? No,
yeah.
That's fine, very good. But so finally then, because one thing you kind of talked about is as you become an artist, your dream keeps going on. You kind of have to, because you achieve something and then you have to push forward.
Yeah.
So where are you headed now? What is your dream, so to say, now?
My dream now, I mean, I just want to keep making songs that I really like and that I'm truly proud of. So and that, in a way, it always seems like a challenge to me, because I feel often like, oh, how do you even write a song? Like, where do I start? And I get scared that I might never write a good song again. Like, so that's always my challenge, to keep writing music that I feel really good about and that I love. But except from that, I think releasing an album is my goal now.
Well, we'll see in the future, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
My time's up, so thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.